Hello friends, in this video we will discuss a problem related to projectile motion. So in the problem it is given that a projectile 1 second after its projection is found to make an angle of 45 degree with the horizontal and after another 1 second it is traveling horizontally. So with the help of this data set we have to find the magnitude of its initial velocity and its angle of projection. So let us redraw the scenario which is given. The projectile was thrown from ground level at t equal to 0 with initial velocity u at an angle of theta. Now we all know that the subsequent motion of projectile will be parabolic in nature. So it is given that at t equal to 1 second, just 1 second after it was thrown, it is given that its velocity makes an angle of 45 degree with the horizontal. That is, at t equal to 1 second, its velocity vector is making an angle of 45 degree with the horizontal. And it is given that at t equal to 2 seconds, at t equal to 2 seconds, its velocity becomes perfectly horizontal. Now this question can be easily solved if we consider the motion of the particle from B to C, since in vertical direction from B to C, the time taken to travel from B to C is 1 second. So we can say that for this motion under the influence of gravity, its initial velocity at point B in vertical direction should be equal to 10 meter per second. Since it is going to reach point C where y component of its velocity will be 0 after 1 second. So we can say that in this particular case, when the particle was at point B, that is according to this diagram, when the particle was at point B, we can say that at point B, its y component of velocity was equal to 10 meter per second. And since at point B, the velocity vector, resultant velocity vector makes an angle of 45 degree, the resultant velocity given the problem was making an angle of 45 degrees, so its x component of velocity at point B is again equal to 10. And since we know that the x component of velocity of projectile always remains constant, which simply means that at maximum height its velocity in x direction will be equal to 10 meter per second at time equal to 2 seconds. Similarly, we can say that at point A, the x component of its velocity will be equal to 10, and since the time taken in y direction to travel from A to C is 2 seconds, we can say that the y component of its initial velocity at point A was 20 meter per second, because acceleration due to gravity will be equal to 10 meter per second square downwards. So if time of flight from A to C, if time taken to travel from A to C is 2 seconds, we can say that its initial velocity in y direction has to be 20, since the speed will reduce from 20 to 10 in 1 second and again from 10 to 0 in another 1 second. So now from this set of data we can say that the initial velocity of the projectile given in the problem is equals to root of ux square plus uy square, that is 10 root 5 meter per second, and again the angle of projection theta is tan inverse uy by ux, that is tan inverse of 2. So this is our desired result for initial velocity and angle of projection for this problem. Thank you.